Next morning, kind of a warm, humid day after a night of rain. And, because it was raining, I didn't get to go anywhere. And I had a splitting headache, so I couldn't get out of bed. It's killing me. So today, I have to go back to Zhongshan, but I don't have to go back till later tonight. So I'm just gonna go for a walk, go through the Parisian, the Venetian, and head over to Galaxy. My ultimate goal is to get to Taipa Village. I've never been there, and I hear there's a really good taco place for lunch. It's nice to walk through these giant resorts because they have very good air conditioning. Even though it's only mid-April, it's still pretty warm out. You know, I've never been a fashionable guy, but modern fashion I don't quite understand. I mean, this is just so strange. Look at this. Area of the Parisian that I haven't been to. I love how the sky kind of moves across the ceiling. That's a pretty cool effect. This is just like a central plaza area. Floor with the stores, and then another floor, and then the floor above it. And the one in the middle has these lighting effects and, you know, made to look like people are living in apartments. So big, you know, every time I come here I find a new little corner that I never knew about. You know what, it's the attention to detail of these resorts that fascinates me. It's the same thing in Vegas. They're so ornate, they're so big, and in every corner there's this little detail that most people would just pass by and not even take a second look. It is beautiful. The Venetian is so big, it's impossible to find your way around. I've gotten lost, I've gone this way, that way, all the wrong directions. The maps are so small, it's tough to figure it out. They do this on purpose, of course. Of course, we're in Macau, so all of the food options are Asian. You're Thai, Hong Kong, Hunan, Vietnamese, lots of Chinese. There's a lot more Japanese food here than I ever thought possible. Surprisingly, very little Macanese and no Portuguese, no Italian, even though we're in the Venetian. They all look delicious and it all smells really good. I'm in the mood for something other than Asian because I eat Chinese food every day. So I need something a little different. That's one of the great things about coming to a place like Macau is you can get all kinds of food. Oh my God, I found the exit. That is freaking hard to do. Finally getting out the west side of the Venetian so I can walk over to Taipa Village. It's about a mile, and hopefully it's not too hot, but it doesn't matter. It's a nice day. When I get there, there's a taco restaurant that I want to try out. Once you get out of the Venetian, or even the Galaxy, whichever one you're staying at, it's about a mile north to Taipa Village. And they've made this covered walkway with, you know, these speed walks so you get there faster. You walk along a really beautiful park. Yeah, just follow the crowds. There's a giant crowd moving towards the village. Yeah, within like a block, all of a sudden you're transported back from the ultra modern into the ancient past. That's pretty cool. I love that. How quickly you can go from one to the other. I mean, it's pretty cool. Taipa Village is full of people, but it's very cool. It's old. It's that traditional Macanese kind of feel to it, like you're on the regular Macau Peninsula. But I'm looking for the taco place. They got all kind of Turkish ice cream. All the same kind of snacks you see, you know, in the old part of Macau. Oh man, it smells really good in here. Okay. According to my map, it's this way, I think. It's impossible to find your way around. But that's one of the fun parts of it, is just getting lost. Now this is interesting because it has like a feel. It's like old and modern. There's a lot of like gentrified stores. Oh, this is an English school. Okay. Odd place for an English school. Uncle Dave, I found your Harley Davidson store. I promised you a t-shirt. I'll have to get you one. And they have a Harley Davidson coffee shop. That's a new one. Darn it, no tacos for Paul today. They closed down, so I gotta find some other grub in the village here. That's okay, there's plenty of places to eat. Very common at the other side of the border for the trains. I actually have a ticket for a train that leaves in about 30 minutes, but this line is going to take over an hour just to get to the front, and that means I'm going to have to exchange it for a train that leaves 2 hours later.